I guess this is my attempt to video diary out what I do to prep for Omakase. The third Omakase that is completely based off of my own brain, but also the needs of the people who are showing up. Making these schedules can be remarkably tricky, but it's kind of like a fun challenge. It feels to me kind of like doing a really, really like sick crossword or like a Sudoku or something, you know? So, but I guess I'll show you guys how the whole process starts. How'd you hear about us?
So there's an artist on Instagram that I think you worked with. You posted a comic about some kind of convention, and you were in the comic. She mentioned that.
Oh my God! So you came to us through Yvonne's comic. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm going to tell her that later on.
I don't know. She sold it through her comic.
Yeah, I'll tell her that. Oh my God. So I'm at the point where I've interviewed all 13 people who are coming on the trip. I got a whole bunch of different answers of what they're into. I'm starting to sketch out ideas. Eventually, this whole page is just going to be covered in words, and then I'm going to start trying to figure out locations from there. So we're at the part where I've made a bunch of information and put it all on a map. A lot of people like a lot of these off the beaten path locations, which is great. Great, great, great. Love that. Love to share it with people. Problem. Flight access to these places is very bad. So what I find myself doing is just going over like piles and piles and piles of these schedules, just trying to find something that maybe fits. But it's all about finding the right combination of stops that make it so you're not rushing people in and out of hotels every single day, and you're not spending more than, say, 2 hours a day on a train going from one place to the next. Can make it tricky to get to some off the beaten path places, but if you find the right combination of flights and trains and sometimes even ferries and buses and things like that, you can make it work, which is, I guess, the fun game of Tetris that I play every year when I put this thing together, which is, honestly, again, good time. Welcome to Utsunomiya, where the brand new light line is still rolling. If you want to visit the hiding place of a certain jet lagger, that's what you use, the light lane. Anyway, it's day 13.5, and this is it. Innocent grapes had to die for my brain.
So the first course, just to refresh your palate, we started off with sweet red pepper mousse. Yashiomasu on the menu is the brand name of the local fish. We are smoking this fish, and you almost feel like it's not cooked.
That was super good.
This ice cube, we put intense flavor of kaffir lime leaves and also ginger, taranga, this is Asian ginger. And then we pour in with a little bit of sparkling mikan juice, so it's like a non-alcohol version of mimosa.
What?
Yes. And please.
Oh my God.
So what I presented a little bit earlier, the one of our very much signature dish is abalone pastry.
That one's a little harder.
Yeah.
I completely forgot there was something bloating in front of there. Like, I just completely forgot that there's like mousse in the center there. Look at that. Oh my God.
The orange stuff just changed my life.
Thank you, Ottawa. You were delicious. Yeah, look, he's got a bear head.
It's tiny pieces of cake.
All right, so yeah, now that the reveal of the cake has been settled, everyone grab a piece of something. The amount of crazy prep that went into this one was so much work. So much work. It was just like a lot of I was like, oh man, I hope. What if everyone hates it? There were some days that I was like, I felt like everything would kind of work out. Other days that I was just like, man, I'm just paranoid. Yeah, there's certain days it's like, man, if it had rained on the Higashi Uwase day, like when we were taking that boat ride. Truth is, anything can happen though, and at some point you just need to have faith in your ability to ask good questions of, y'all, the guests, and sometimes it's also just about recognizing that you're not here to present a perfect version of something. You're just kind of presenting it as the locals see it and seeing what people get from it. And that's really important to me, and I think that's really important to the mission of PAXET as a whole. That's right. Omakase 3 is ending with face masks. Look at this. Feel good? Yes, feel good, look good. That's right.
Refreshed.
Refreshed? Yes, good. It's a video, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's good.
Okay.
I look like a putty from Power Rangers.
You do. You play. How do I budget? Well, it's just like what's most important. And like I said at dinner, it's like, do I think the group would enjoy it if oh my god, my face is so broken. Hold on. Do I think the group would enjoy like a fancier hotel or fancier everything else? In some situations, it was like, okay, let's have a fancier meal this one day, and if we have a fancier meal this day, then the next day we'll stay at a fancy hotel. The most important thing was not how much everything cost or which day we were doing something fancy or having something fancy one day and something plain the next day. It was, what is the best way to use the budget in a way that keeps the whole group happy and keeps the whole group feeling, together and having a good time. And that was my main goal. Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate. Wait, what? Minnie? What's that? Why are you guys drinking? Why are you guys? It's 10 in the morning. What is wrong with you two? How can your body weight hold alcohol? You're a small wooden doll. What's Minnie?